In this exercise, we're going to be dimensioning this top figure. In the next video, we'll dimension the bottom part. Alright, so let's look at the top part. When you start to dimension, remember the first thing you need to do is choose the datum features. And in this case, I'm going to choose this bottom surface here. I feel that this part sits down on another piece, and that would make a good datum feature. So the top view, you'll notice that it has radiuses and it's symmetric. Now there's nothing wrong with choosing a center line as being your datum feature. So what I'm going to do is choose this center line as my datum feature, because holes usually mean that they're mating up with something else. So center lines often are a good choice to be datum features. Alright, and in the other case it would be this center line, but we really don't have any dimensions to come off of that, so we'll leave that. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is dimension the thickness of the part, and then that's all we need in the front view. So in the top view, we need to know the distance between these two holes, because again, they probably mate up with either pins or another set of holes on a different part. So we need to dimension the distance between those two holes. We also need to dimension the size of the holes. So in this case, there's two holes. They're obviously the same size, so we'll use the repeated feature symbol and give a diameter. We don't know the value, but that's okay. And then we have the radii. So there's two of them as well. So we'll do this. Now when dimensioning solid parts, there's a couple ways that you can dimension this. If there were no holes in here, then I would say go ahead and give the thickness of the part like this. And then you would just leave this R here with no value. But since it has holes in it, it doesn't really qualify as a completely solid part, so you could put the value with the radius. But either way would be good. Alright, so that's really it as far as dimensions on this part.